Everyone knows Lake Bled, but just beyond it lies a lake more wild, more peaceful, and far more authentic, Lake Bohinj. A quieter beauty, the call of the wild lake. The world knows a certain lake in Slovenia. It has a tiny island, a church reaching for the sky, and a castle perched on a cliff. It is Lake Bled, undeniably pretty and very popular, but just a short drive deeper into the mountains. This place is Lake Bohinj. Which would you choose, Bled or Bohinj? Tell us in the comments. It is quieter, it feels wilder, it feels more real. Have you ever stood by a body of water so still it felt like the world was holding its breath? Here, nature is not a backdrop for a tourist attraction, it is the main event. The tall peaks of the Julian Alps stand guard, their stony faces reflected in the clear green water. Lake Bohinj is the largest natural lake in Slovenia, a vast expanse of pristine water nestled in the heart of Triglav National Park. Unlike manicured shores, Bohinj's edges are rugged and untamed. Smooth pebbled beaches offer a place to rest and watch the light change. So transparent, you can see smooth stones far from shore, and small schools of fish darting in the shallows. The water shifts through the day. Deep emerald in the morning, brilliant turquoise by midday. Dip your hand. Feel the bracing cold. Protected by the national park, this clarity endures, a perfect morning mirror of the Julian Alps. Mountains rise steeply around the lake, peaks shrouded in cloud. You feel small here, in the best possible way. No grand hotels line the waterfront, no bustling promenades. Instead, simple, natural pleasures. A quiet stroll along a lakeside path. A moment of reflection on a wooden pier. A deep breath of cool, clean air. The call of a bird. The buzzing of a bee. The gentle sigh of the wind. It encourages you to unplug and plug into the world around you. Presence is the point. Lake Bled is often the first image that comes to mind when one thinks of Slovenia. Its charm is undeniable. The iconic island with its church is a romantic vision. People come to be rowed in a wooden pletna, to ring the bell and make a wish. It's polished and popular. In peak season, the paths can be thick with people as tour buses arrive in a steady stream. Large hotels, casinos and restaurants cater to the influx. Convenient, yes, but it can detract from natural tranquility. The feeling is of a well-managed attraction rather than a wild place. Bohinj, in contrast, is less about a single iconic view, and more about immersive nature. Within a national park, development is controlled. No large buildings crowd the shore. The focus shifts from seeing a sight to simply being in a beautiful place, not inherently better or worse, simply two very different worlds. Where Bled feels curated and presented, Bohinj feels raw and authentic. The difference between a beautiful garden and a wild meadow. Bled is for those who seek a picture-perfect moment. Bohinj is for those who seek immersion. To feel the vastness of mountains and the quiet of the forest. An experience, not just an image. Bohinj's reality is simple, raw, and true. One of the purest ways to experience Lake Bohinj is from the water itself. Rent a kayak or a canoe. You become part of the landscape. As you push off, the sounds of the land begin to fade, replaced by the gentle rhythm of your paddle in clear, cool water. You glide silently, moving at your own pace, free to explore hidden corners. The boat becomes a vessel for discovery, taking you to places you can't reach on foot. Even on a busy day, it's easy to find your own patch of solitude. Along the northern shore, the forest comes right to the water, a wall of deep green. Here, the only sounds are the drip from your paddle and the distant call of a cuckoo. From the center of the lake, the mountains seem to grow taller. The full scale, revealed. You can see the whole valley, Ribchev Laz at one end, the Kamarcha wall at the other. Beneath you, the lake bed drops into a deep, mysterious blue. On a calm day, the surface becomes a perfect mirror. As if you float between two worlds. No loud engines, no crowded tour boats, just you, a simple craft, and a vast, silent lake. A meditative rhythm that clears the mind. A network of trails spreads out from the lake's shore, leading you into the heart of Triglav National Park. These paths offer something for everyone. From gentle lakeside strolls to challenging mountain ascents, every turn reveals a new view of the lake, its color and mood changing with the light. Trails like the one to the Savica waterfall, the source of the lake, guide you through beautiful beach forests, The rush grows louder as you approach, building anticipation. Then, the cascade reveals itself, tumbling down a sheer rock face. The real adventure begins on trails that climb high into the Julian Alps, high meadows and breathtaking summits. As you ascend, the landscape shifts from forest to rocky terrain dotted with hardy alpine flowers. You might spot a chamois on a cliff, or hear the whistle of a marmot. Reaching a mountain hut, a kocha, is a classic Slovenian experience. A warm welcome, hot tea, hearty stews, and shared stories. Sitting outside, looking down at the valley, effort turns to solitude, and a profound sense of accomplishment. Hiking from Bohinj isn't just exercise, it's exploration of a rich, living landscape. The true character of a place is often found in the quiet daily life of its people. The small villages around Lake Bohinj, Ribchev Laz, Stara Fujina, are living communities where tradition endures. Homes feel honest and lived in, traditional balconies, bright with red geraniums. You might see a garden tended, hear cowbells carry, and find a small cafe inviting you to sit and watch the world go by. Shops are family-run, selling local cheeses, honey, and handmade crafts rather than mass-produced souvenirs. The valley's quiet friendliness greets you. A Dober Dan returned with a smile, directions offered with a story. If visitors left tomorrow, farmers would still tend cows, cheesemakers would still work, and church bells would echo across the valley. This enduring rhythm gives Bohinj a soul, grounding and reassuring. When choosing between Lake Bled and Lake Bohinj, ask, what experience are you seeking? Bled offers a concentrated dose of fairy tale charm, island, castle, and pletness in a compact day trip package. It's convenient, hotels, restaurants, tours, and often crowded in summer. Bohinj is larger, wilder, protected from overdevelopment, preserving its natural character. Here, you engage with the environment, hike, kayak, swim in invigorating water, or simply be still on the shore. Ultimately, Bled is a destination you look at. Bohinj is a place you feel. Both are jewels of Slovenia, one a polished diamond, the other a raw, magnificent crystal. Choose the feeling you want to carry home. There is no right or wrong answer between Bled and Bohinj, only what calls to you. Bled offers a world-famous image. Bohinj offers 1,000 small, perfect moments that add up to peace. If you long for a quiet that sinks into your bones, the path leads to Bohinj. So, which type of traveler are you? Fairy tale castle and bustle, or silent forest and empty shore? Tell us below. If you're ready to see Europe's lakes beyond the tourist crowds, subscribe now and join us every Monday and Friday for new, exciting videos. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Which lake calls to you? Bled or Bohinj? We can't wait to read your choice.